Well, good morning, Jeep fans, Convoy crazies. Trying to hear. Whoa! Whoa! Just had to look out there and make sure we're not over in Kansas somewhere. We had a heck of a storm come through. But luckily, the worst of it went south of us. I was watching the radar as the morning progressed. And I'll tell you what, that wind was blowing this little trailer around here as I was sleeping. It was blowing this trailer around. I couldn't believe it. Oh boy. I hope my Easy Up's still over there. Oh well. Time to get up and make some hood coffee. And then we're going to go to the convention. So, here we go. Alright, looks like we're going to have some tongue coffee today. So just, come on there, buddy. You're ruining my scene. There it is. Alright, we made our tongue coffee here. Looking pretty good. And some Adventure Meals. I'm not sponsored, endorsed, or accepted by Adventure Meals. They're really good though. They don't take up much space and they're light. All you do is add boiling water to them. They're pretty simple. You have a way to boil water, it's a pretty good setup. We've been eating, Renee and I ate the damn breakfast skillets all the way across the country. They were so good. Phew. All right. I think I need to get a shower. Yeah, and I just edited it out. Sometimes it takes a few times for me to get out what I want to get out, and then well, I just delete what I don't use.
Hello, all you cheaper junkies.
Cheaper junkies, convoy crazies. This is Wild Bill here with me, and we're headed to downtown South Bend. We're going to the convention center, so we're gonna go look at some toys.
It don't get any better than this.
No, it doesn't. So our Garmin, the old bitch and Betty there, had us going up onto Notre Dame University. We were tooling around the university instead of going downtown to the convention center. So we decided it would be best to just use our phones for navigation. Wild Bill here's my navigator. He's going to get us to the correct location.
Yeah, here's a word of advice. If you're buying a GPS, get an iPhone.
Yeah, true that. The same thing happened to us yesterday when we were out looking for steak and corn. The Garmin got us all screwed up. And it's a shame. I mean, you pay good money for them and you update them and you're half-assed. So we've met one of my fans, someone who keeps me going, someone who keeps the whole thing going actually, and she really wanted to meet me, and so she came over and said hi and gave me a challenge coin and an Ohio Motor Pool sticker, which is going to proudly go on the windshield of the Jeep.
So then we'll know exactly who he is.
Exactly. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you, because you have really, I put them on our Facebook page and people just really love listening to them because you give such a detailed description of the drive, and it's just like being there.
You know, it's really surprising me to hear those things, but I guess in the bigger scope of things, that's originally why I started doing it, but I never thought it would get like this. So thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Some Jeep goodies, some combat rims, some brakes. Here's a nice Ford script tub. This is what you'll see at a MVPA convention. There's some more goodies. Hey, $5, I can afford that. 20 bucks for a tool bag, tool roll. Not bad. This canvas stuff smells so good. Here's Greg's Jeep. He was the tail gunner when Jim Diamond went over to the island there. And he was a really good tail gunner. But check out this medic Jeep here. What a nice display. It's really nice. Go back around here and get a shot of the card that he displays. Got a nice M274 Mule A2 here for sale, $7,200. I saw one for sale for $8,000 recently, and I'm trying to talk myself into buying a Mule because it's cheaper than a side-by-side, and I'm really in the future going to need a side-by-side. Problem with side-by-sides is they're called UTVs. Utility vehicle. Anyways, they have no bed. There's no bed to speak of. Now, 274 has, look at all this space. You could fill that full of tools and treasures and all kinds of stuff. So I'm trying to talk myself into buying one. And I don't know, I'm so stingy, it's a hard sell. That $7,000 would buy you a nice M35. Yeah, but I really want a Mule. What do you guys think? There's another script tub in there. GPW. So it's not every day you get to see a German half-track, a Panzerwagen. Let's take a look at the placard up front before we get into this here. And we'll just freeze this so you can read it. So that's still pretty cool though, even if it is a bad guy half track. Smells good too. I wish I had smell-o-vision. Slovakian welders did a good job here. Looks pretty good. Yeah, buddy. Pretty meaty. That's solid there. Solid, looks like half-inch plate. Oh, 13 millimeters, sir. Yeah, crap. I can't even remember the last time I saw an American half-track, nonetheless a German one. Certainly never touched one in my life. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Byron, so explain what's going on here.
This is the diorama section where the people build these models and then they take them in and have them judged for how authentic they are and how much production they did to them and the different type of scenery they put in it, all the rocks and multiple stuff in the background. So they're called dioramas and some of them are different or just the vehicles only. So right now they're coming in to sign up for the judging, which will happen pretty soon in the room behind us.
Wow, so let's go take a look at a couple of them real quick. So here's the Dokw going down into a river. And look at the detail. This one here looks like it's in Africa core. Yeah, you can see the Africa core insignia here. A lot of these are handmade. And here's my hand for comparison. They're very small, but very detailed.
1151? The Hummer. Yeah, Hummer.
Humvee.
Over into there, okay? Oh, man.
Here's one more, it just came in. This is extremely detailed. It looks cool on video, but it looks even better in real life. Now, Fred was telling me he got a transfer case for free. Now, who gave you this transfer case?
A gentleman that worked for the MVPA magazine.
Okay, the History in Motion.
Right, and he said if I write an article about what happened, that I could have it for free. So me and Bob Hill are going to sit down and figure something out and send it in.
Wow, so you're going to write an article. He's there going to write an article. This fella, when I rolled into Aberdeen, he had a busted Jeep. He dropped the Jeep fell when he was loading it in the trailer, and it busted the transmission and transfer case, both of them, right?
Correct, and the skid plate and the emergency brake drum. Looks like an egg.
Yeah, it busted the whole bottom of the Jeep up. And he worked so hard before first gear, before the first day of first gear, to get the Jeep patched up with JB weld and fiberglass
Hose clamps,
clamps, a hunk of 2x4 ratchet straps. He had it ratchet strapped together. And here we've made it halfway across the country already. So,
team effort.
Who was it? Bernie said that he should be, JB Weld should be paying him for that, giving him an endorsement for his. Anyways, he's going to write an article for History in Motion and explaining about this, and in return,
Got one transfer case for free, and I bought another good used one for $200.
That's a hell of a deal. That's a
nice one.
Yes.
And I got a brand new transmission I can get for $600. That ain't bad at all.
Not bad at all. And that's the T90, right? That you're
Correct.
gonna get?
Brand new.
Brand new. You can't beat those kind of deals, so make sure you go to an MVPA convention. There's all kinds of treasure there.
Absolutely.
You know, your father's always getting to see it.
So I made it to LaGuardia in Queens, New York, and thankfully for me, they just started boarding my plane. Our plane from Traverse City to here got delayed. Poor other people just got off the plane as their other plane was leaving, so now they gotta rebook. But I'm pretty lucky.
Boy, is that a pretty sunset or what? Shoo-wee. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, guys.